My birthday is this coming Tuesday, which means that there are 370 days until I turn 40. Tuesday will be my last trip around the sun in my 30s. Well, the beginning of the last trip around the sun in my 30s. And then next year I turn 40, which blows my mind in so many ways. I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older, but I feel like time is it's just flying. Like I don't understand how I'm almost 40. But there's something so different about this time than there was a decade ago. A decade ago when I was turning 29 and I realized that 30 was just around the corner, I felt so uneasy. I felt this panic. I don't know, 30 felt really hard for me. I don't have that same feeling for 40. Not at all. I'm actually kind of looking forward to turning 40. And I don't know why, but I'm okay with 40 being here. It could be because 30 was hard. My 30s have probably been the hardest decade of my entire life so far. I have been through a lot in my 30s. And I don't know, I guess coming to 40 sort of feels like 40 feels like a victory, like I made it. My 30s didn't take me out. I'm still here. I'm still standing. 30 was really hard. 32 was probably the hardest year of my entire life. 35 was pretty rough too. But I'm looking forward to 40. So I guess bring on the next year. I know at the right time is going by, I'm going to blink and 40 is going to be here tomorrow. I'm really hoping to go into my 40s in a very different place than I am right now. The last few years have been a lot. They've been beautiful. They've been terrible. They've been every emotion on the spectrum of emotions you could feel. The last few years I've probably felt. And I'm really ready to go into something a little different. What that means, I don't know. One thing I know it does mean is getting to a point where I feel like I can stand on my own 2 feet a little bit more. And I worry significantly less about the opinions of other people. Because that is, if I had to say I've had to do a lot of work on, is not letting other people decide my reality for me. And learning to just trust myself and my own feelings and my own experiences and everything that has happened to me. This year was a big one for me because I think this year I finally found my words, and I have finally, if I can get my words out of my mouth, I feel like this year I've actually finally gotten to the point where I can stand on my own 2 feet a little bit more, and I can stand on my own 2 feet more confidently, and I have found my words, and I have found ways to articulate them in a better way than I usually do. And I think that I finally accepted, as much as I resist change, that change is not only good, but it's actually necessary. And that I am equipped to make any changes that I need to take. Any changes that I need to make to take the next steps forward in my life. And I think that I think that this year is going to be the year that I finally actually start listening to myself. Not just my own mind, but my own body. And I listen to everything that has been trying to tell me. And I'm very sorry that I had to wait till the point that I'm at now where my body is literally screaming at me. But it is what it is. I can't turn the clock back. I can just do different now. I'm recovering from shingles for the second time in 2 years, 2.5 years, just shy of. And I think that while it was not something that I would ever willingly be like, yes, please sign me up for shingles, they're terrible, I am thankful that it happened, because I think without something extreme happening, then I would just still be doing what I do every day, where I just ignore things that are really important to not ignore. And the results would probably be really catastrophic. They've already been pretty bad. My unwillingness to see what's going on around me and take action has already led to some pretty catastrophic results for me. But I'm listening now. I'm listening. And while I wish it didn't take getting to this point to start listening, it did. And I'll be better for it. Whatever that means. And as I sit here saying this, I don't actually know what that means. I don't know what next steps I'm going to take. I don't know what is coming next my way. All I know is I'm finally tuning in and I'm listening. And I think I'm going to let that kind of guide me going forward. Not the voices of other people, not the should do's, the shouldn't do's. I'm just going to tune into myself and let that be my guiding force.